channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look and I'm using the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. This eyeshadow palette I picked up at IMATS. It's so pretty. You can see all the colors here. Lots of browns and kind of cranberry maroon colors. There's some oranges and then just like lots of neutrals. So I did my whole eye look using this palette. I love it so much. The colors are really blendable, they're pigmented, so easy to work with, and I am obsessed with this color on my lid. So I want to show you guys exactly how I did this, so keep on watching. I never do an eyeshadow look without applying primer first. Here I'm just using the Ofra primer and applying it to my lids. This is going to make the color last all day, it's going to make the shadows more vibrant, and it's going to prevent creasing. So excited, I'm using the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette for this look today, and I'm starting out by using So Jelly, which is like the prettiest pink color. I love it. And here I'm just applying it all over my lid, and then I am taking Bestie, and I am just going to be applying that in my crease, back and forth, and also a little bit on the outer corner. I'm going to be taking on Fleek and a shader brush, and I'm just going to be applying this to the outer V portion of my eye. And I want to use this brush because I really want to pack that color on and then blend it out. So I'm just packing on that outer V first, really getting the color on there. This is such another gorgeous color from this palette. And then you can see here I'm just blending it out with a blending brush, blending into that pink color. Then I'm taking Thanks a Latte and just applying that to my brow bone for my matte brow bone highlight. Next I want to line my lower lash line, so I am just using On Fleek and lining across my lower lash line, and it kind of just completes the look and ties it into what we have on our lids and makes it look really, really nice, and it just like makes your eyes pop. Next, I'm lining my waterline with a black pencil, so just get that on there nice and good. I also like to use gel most of the time because I feel like it stays better than pencil on my waterline. Then I'm taking Crystal and a small brush and I'm just applying that on my inner tear ducts to give my eyes a nice pop and open them up and have them be nice and bright. Next, we are of course going to be winging out our eyeliner, because what else would I do? I always love a wing. And I'm just using a thin angled brush and my Inglot number 77, which is like the best black eyeliner in the world. It is so good, and I just sped this up a little bit for you guys, and I'm just going back and forth, just perfecting my line. And then I'm going to start to fill in my brows, so just start at the bottom, and then I kind of work that color up to the top of my brow, and I just fill in sparse areas. I don't go crazy because I already have thick eyebrows, so I just want to make them look a little bit fuller but not too fake. I definitely made a mess of my face, so I'm just cleaning it up with a baby wipe, but getting rid of any excess shadow that may have fallen. On to face, I'm just putting on my moisturizer. This is the Acure oil-free moisturizer, and I'm just applying this all over. Next, I'm going to be using my awesome Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. This stuff is bomb.com, and I'm just using the wand to apply it all over my face. I've been liking this lately, this method of like applying it first and then blending it out. And I'm using my favorite foundation brush. This is the contour brush from Tweezerman in the mini contour kit. And you can see just how nice it makes my skin look, and it gives it just a really nice full coverage. Then I'm taking an orange concealer, and this is just to hide any dark circles under my eyes, any blue veins, and I'm just applying that and blending it in. Time for my most favorite part, doing under eye concealer. I'm using the LA Girl HD concealer. I'm sure you guys have seen these so much recently. They're so popular and they really do work awesome. Such a great product, and they're so cheap. Like they're like $2. So I'm just going nuts applying this all over my face, under my eyes, nose, forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow because I want a really nice highlighted look. And I'm just spritzing my sponge with MAC Fix Plus because I feel like that helps me blend out the concealer so much better. So I'm just patting and patting so I melt it really nicely into the skin, and I just try and go lightly because I don't want the concealer to move too much. Since we put such a decent amount of under eye concealer on, we want to set it in place, and that's why I am baking right now. If I don't do this, my under eyes will crease like crazy, so this is a super important step for making your makeup last and preventing creasing from happening. And I'm just applying this to every area that I had concealer on. Now I'm just going to be doing some contouring, so I'm starting out with creams. And I'm putting this underneath my jawbone, and of course underneath where the hollow of my face is, and then also on my forehead. So all the areas that you would want to shade in and recede and just kind of slim your face. And this is the part where you blend, blend, blend. So we have that big line, and I just want to blend it out and make it look like more of a natural contour, just like a natural shadow on our face. So I am just blending with a sponge, and then after that we will set it with a powder. I wanted to make my contour pop even more, so I'm just applying some concealer right underneath, and then of course blending it out, and this is just going to give us more of a defined look on our face. Pick up some extra powder on your brush, and then I just like to dust away that powder from baking, and you'll be all nice and set. Totally forgot about blending out my forehead, so I'm just doing that right now and making it look like there's no line, just very natural, and also blending into my hairline. So since creams tend to move around a lot on your face, I like to set it with a powder, so I'm just using the Anastasia contour palette and a small blush brush. Next up is blush. I'm using Palladio Berry Pink, and I'm applying this to the apples of my cheek, and I like to blend this back towards my ear. And you can see here I went way too blush happy, so I'm just going to be blending that out with my sponge to make it look not so heavy. And I'm also just going over it with a stippling brush and some MAC mineralized skin finish. Highlight with the Wet n Wild geometric highlighter, so I'm just going to pop this on my cheekbones for a really pretty glow. Super important step, I'm curling my eyelashes with the Tweezerman Onyx eyelash curler, and I love it because it looks like a cute little tuxedo in an eyelash curler. Mascara time, I am using one from Blink, but you can use any mascara of your choice. And then before lipstick, I always like to apply a balm. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be wearing MAC Fanfare, which is like a really pretty bright pink shade to complement the eyes. And then I always like to finish off with some MAC Fix Plus. For this look, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you follow me on all my channels. I'm going to list everything down below, and I'm also going to list all the products that I use on my blog, so make sure you check that out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!